For all the latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
US President Donald Trump claimed that Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised him for doing a great job in coronavirus testing. Trump held a Nevada campaign rally at an indoor venue on Sunday, despite public health professionals' warnings against large indoor gatherings during the pandemic.
By far, we've tested more people than India, than many big countries put together. India is second in coronavirus testing after the US. We're 44 million tests ahead of India. They have 1.5 billion people. And Prime Minister Modi calls me and says, "What a job you've done with testing."
Trump said that PM Modi's comment on testing being done by the US needs to be explained to the media, which is after him over his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic.
I said, explain that to these dishonest people. Back. Biden's record demonstrates that if he had been in charge when the China virus arrived, hundreds of thousands of more Americans would have died. As vice president, he presided over the worst and the weakest and the slowest economic recovery since the Great Depression.
The United States had conducted 95.6 million tests by Saturday afternoon, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. India had done 56.2 million, according to the Indian Council Medical Research. Trump said that he has spent the last 4 years bringing jobs back to America, securing borders, rebuilding the military, and standing up to China like never before.
He is the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics. He doesn't know he is alive. Now he wants to surrender our country to the violent left-wing mob. If Biden wins, China wins. If Biden wins, the mob wins.
Pre-election surveys continue to show that despite not holding in-person rallies, Democrat Joe Biden continues to hold a steady 6 to 10-point lead over Trump. But Trump and his supporters have been stirring up doubts about an adverse outcome by suggesting mail-in votes, which could be in the tens of millions because of coronavirus, should not be taken into account. The Trump 2020 campaign released recently a video made of clips from the Howdy Modi event and the Namaste Trump rally in a bid to woo 1.8 million Indian Americans voters. Meanwhile, Biden, who has picked Indian American Senator Kamala Harris as his running mate, has rolled out an expansive plan for the welfare of India Americans and for US-India relations if he was elected president.